What is it?
Why would Sadali delve into the arts of immortality? Arts forbidden by the Crystal Sanctum. I cannot help but ponder this.
He may have simply done so in order to continue his duty as a missionary.
Perhaps, but something about that feels amiss.
Agreed. Followers of the Crystal Faith are said to ascend once their cycle of life is complete. Fateful departure from one's mortal coil is not to be feared, but embraced. And unfulfilled duties as a missionary can be accomplished in the life beyond.
Yet Sadali, he feared death, or perhaps rejected its embrace. I have been thinking about why this could be.
And what conclusion did you arrive at?
Sadali was not alone when he crossed to these lands on his ordained mission.
That's quite right. According to our records, he was accompanied by a woman, Exia, I believe. Do you believe this Exia to be the reason that he strayed from his divine path as a missionary?
I do not think we can discount such a possibility.
In that case, we have all the more reason to make haste to his sanctum. If Exia is somehow still there even now...
Lady Bronwell?
What is this presence?
That group of people... they...
What is the meaning of this?
These people...
I sense the malevolence again. The same one that gnawed at the mind of the man we helped, Engelbert.
The same malevolence. Which means these people must be followers of the Sanctum.
We should assume Sadali has sown his darkness in their minds as well.
In which case, it is our duty to put an end to this.
The crystals guide us.
All for His Holiness, Lord Sadali.
Do they mean to attack us?
Prepare yourself!
Lady Bronwell.
Why do these people deem us to be their foes?
They are all believers of the Crystal Faith. We have no reason for conflict. But if we do not act soon...
We are not without a way to overcome this.
Wait. Do you mean to use a crystal?
Yes, though we have precious few left after cleansing Engelbert's mind.
Then we will only be able to release a small number of these people.
If we can free but a few minds, we will be able to inquire as to how all of this came to pass.
Yes, you are quite right. It would seem the effect is undeniable. Lady Bronwell, something is wrong.
Crystal.
Crystal.
Give us Crystal.
Artra's light belongs to Lord Sadali.
Perhaps I was too optimistic. At this rate, we will not be able to cleanse these people of the malevolence.
I fear we might not be able to stop them from taking the crystal either.
There is not for it. We fight our way through.
And our destination?
The sanctum of these lands. Sadali must face an inquisition.
What's wrong with them?
Their eyes look pretty dead, huh?
It feels like they don't even know we're right here.
They've got that saggy look on their face like they're in a dream.
Yeah, but there's no doubt about it. These are the missing villagers.
Part of me doesn't want to do this since they've been good to Nador.
Yeah, but a few solid whacks should be enough to bring them to their senses.
You better go easy on them, brother. They're just villagers, huh?
What the hell?
Good gods! They want to make a proper fight of it, huh?
Damn it! If that's how they're gonna be about it.
We're really gonna do this! Ah!
How about that, huh? Lesson learned, I'd say.
This is what you get for thinking you can mess with us, huh?
Brother! That's...
Nador! It's gotta be! So that's where he was!
We've been looking for you, little buddy.
Boy, are we glad to see you're safe, huh?
What's the matter?
Don't you recognize us? Don't you recognize your dads?
Return to the light.
Huh? What was that now?
No mercy to heretics.
Nador! Snap out of it, huh?
Stray not from righteousness in the life beyond.
What? Whoa! Huh? Hang in there, brother. He's not even breathing. Heart's as still as stone. This can't be happening. You can't just die in a place like this. I never should have taken that ancient relic. I'm sorry, brother. Oh, hell. But now you're gonna kill me next. I not dying here! Sorry, Nador. I'm gonna need you to go to sleep for a while. Huh?
Is this heaven or hell? I can't tell.
You've come back to life, but how? You were dead and gone, I swear it!
Well, this is weird. I thought I got stabbed right in the chest, huh?
Brother, are you sure you're okay?
I haven't felt better, huh? I could hear your voice the whole time I was out, brother.
Oh.
What's the matter, brother, huh?
You don't think this could be the power of the ancient relic, do you? The villagers. I think Sadali is controlling them somehow.
What do we do now, huh?
We don't have time to be dealing with this lot.
Okay, so we grab Nador.
Yeah. And then we go find Sadali.
But there's no way he doesn't know we took the ancient relic.
Well, we can't just leave Nador like this.
Ugh, you're right.
All right. Let's get moving and go find Sadali. It's time to go, brother.
Yeah, we gotta be quick.
Looks like the fortress has fallen. Raldor has done well. But if Sadali thinks he can outrun us, he's got another thing coming. There will be no escape. Today is the day we settle this.
Your Highness!
What is it?
Behind us!
If you've got something to report, then let's hear it.
From what we saw,
An unknown force approaches from behind us?
not an army, Your Highness. Civilians. In numbers beyond the eye can count.
Civilians? So it's a militia. Could Sadali have orchestrated this from the shadows?
It is likely that he has mobilized his believers.
I see now. That treacherous preacher. So this is what he was planning. Don't bother yourselves with the believers. I'm gonna hunt down Sadali, take his head, and bring an end to this war.
Yes, Your Highness!
Put the cannons to use however you please. I'm headed to the front lines. So these are our new guests.
They're closing in from all directions!
They're what? Cursed sodomy. It looks like he's called his believers from every corner of the land.
Unease is spreading among our troops. Rundal's citizens appear to be among those who approach.
We tried to talk them down to avoid conflict, but they drew hidden weapons on us.
There are faces among them you recognize? It will take more than that to dissuade me from my course. The moment they attacked you, they became my enemy. And thus, they shall never have my forgiveness. Give them a thunderous wake-up. And remember that any compassion you show will only get you hurt.
Yes, Your Highness!
Come in.
King Mont, are you sure you don't need more rest?
You needn't worry. My wounds are all but healed.
You should know, the contingent from Horn has left the castle.
For what reason?
Let me explain.
Civilians hailing from Horn have been spotted on the battlefield? What are they doing here?
We don't know yet. Salir said they had no intention of rekindling the war, so I let them go, but... Your Highness.
Damn you, subtly. Does your depravity have no end?
King Mont.
Ketone, are you there?
Here, Your Highness.
From what I can see from here, there are many upon the battlefield who are likely not soldiers. I need you to find out where they hail from. Be swift.
As you command.
You don't think there could be civilians from nations other than Horn, do you?
I fear it may be possible. Would you gather the others to the throne room?
Of course.
Ketone has returned from the battlefield with a report. We've established that the civilians who walk the battlefield hail not only from Horn, but other nations as well.
How can this be?
Wait a minute, what does all this mean then?
Sottily sent word to his followers across the lands and had them gather here. I suppose that would be the short version.
It would seem to be that way, yes. To use innocent civilians as tools of war. How much blood will be spilled? How many lives lost meaninglessly? Is it not the innocent for whom a leader takes up his sword? The Sanctum should be no exception, and yet... nothing can justify what he has done. It is unforgivable!
So Sottily has finally shown his true colors for the realm to see.
Dark clouds obstruct the stars. I see not a single glimmer of light.
Kingmont, give the order to deploy. Truthfully, I think there's something wrong with those who let Sodali's teachings into their hearts. But Sodali himself... his madness goes far beyond all that. He's using the very people that believe in him as shields on the battlefield. I'm not going to just stand here and let him get away with his misdeeds.
Are you sure of what you suggest? You're only going to give more power to Rundal if you get involved.
Scared, are you?
If you're trying to bait me, you're wasting your time.
We share the same concerns as Lord Camilo.
But why? You can't possibly tell me that you are at peace with any of this.
A difference of opinions is inevitable.
Ramada, you agree with them?
This is Ovis. Their kingdom was pushed to the brink of ruin by the combined armies of Rundal and Heindler.
My apologies, Lady Lilith. You must understand, under no circumstances can we possibly forgive Rundal. We have lost too many loved ones in this horrid war.
But do not misconstrue our intentions. We do not condone the methods the Sanctum employs. However, in the very least, they have not taken anything from the people of Ovis.
What? Are you going to side with the Sanctum, then? There's no telling what Sodali will do if Rundal is destroyed. It won't just be us who faces his wrath. Only a fool would think Ovis will be spared.
That's not fair, Lilith.
Sorry. I know. I wasn't thinking about anyone but myself.
Lady Lilith.
Elzarel, where do you stand on this?
I am a knight. I swore to myself that I would never abandon the weak.
You're not thinking of...
Far from our homeland we may be, but I shall fight for righteousness by your side.
Elzarel.
Wait a minute. If you're going, then I'm going too.
Why do you have to come?
Why? I'm not sure myself. Why do you think?
Are you not the one who said it in the first place, you lackwit?
Oh, give me a break. I just don't want you to face peril on your own, okay?
Oh, going to keep harm from befalling me, are you?
As much as I can, without getting myself killed in the process.
Kingmont.
My mind is set. I have no intention of facilitating Rundal's ambitions. But I cannot forgive Sodali, or the Sanctum. His inhumane acts must be brought to an immediate end. So please, give us time to do what is right.
By that you mean...
Once Sodali's terror has been brought to an end, I promise we shall return. We will fight for the future of Ovis. But first I must do everything in my power for all the people of Ardra.
For that, you have the gratitude of all.
Let's go.
Was this truly the right decision? Perhaps we should be fighting with them.
Truth be told, I do not know the best course for us. It would indeed be easy to fight alongside King Mont. However, in doing so, Ovis may stand to lose even more. It is that which I fear most. Besides, I believe there is something we can do to aid King Mont without having to take to the field.
Such as opening up the castle to the forces of Leonis.
Indeed. It is from this castle that we can overlook the battlefield. It is a position that will prove advantageous.
Despite what you may have said, your heart is truly behind King Mont's cause, isn't it?
He put his very life on the line to fight for the future of Ovis. My gratitude runs deep and true. King Mont, may fortune favor you on the battlefield.
What is it?
I'm not sure if I should bring this up, but...
Is it about Etra and the others?
Oh. I guess I don't even need to ask if we're to be bringing them along.
How long has it been since they came to enlist at Leonis?
Almost 3 years now.
3 years. They had barely any combat experience and few little chances to gain more after being assigned to Fordham.
That's true. But even so, they...
Yes, I know. I also know you were always too surly to ever give them the praise they deserved.
For some reason, I just want to give them a verbal pummeling whenever I see their faces. But yes, they've really proved themselves.
They have, but I fear they draw dangerously close to their limits. If we push them too hard, there will be none left to keep Fordham strong. I think now is the time for them to rest.
Your Highness, do you mean to say...
Lord Stern may return?
Hey, you're an astrologer, aren't you? Any idea what the chances of Stern coming back are?
Who knows?
Who knows? That is the kind of answer I could come up with.
It is the nature of fate to be ever evolving. A light too bright can blind and obscure a path laid true. Yet a guiding light, fragile and faint, may sometimes only be discovered once darkness has set.
That makes absolutely no sense.
King Mont, I hear that it's an utmost rarity for Sadali to stand on the battlefield. Which means he must have a reason to be confident in his victory.
You think Stern is out there on the battlefield somewhere?
I am merely saying there is a possibility.
Stern. He gave far more than he got when we crossed blades with him in Leonis Castle. But next time, it's going to be different.
Be that as it may, our priority at the moment is the safety and liberation of the civilians.
So we fell the monks and let the people wander about for now.
Indeed. Do everything in your power to avoid engaging the civilians. Let's go.
King Mont!
Follow me!
These people, they're...
I know many of their faces.
The people of Leonis. Look at me. Do you recognize me? I am Mont Leonis. A great crystal rose from the earth, and now the lands of Leonis are blanketed by a terrible miasma. As your king, there are no words I can say to right the suffering you have all had to endure.
King Mont!
No. Steady your weapons.
May the light of the crystals guide us.
Their eyes were devoid of luster.
What is going on here?
I would say these are all signs that someone controls their minds.
Sottily, I'm guessing. King Mont.
I was thinking about where their march leads them.
To Sottily, perhaps.
Likely so.
That cliff face in the distance. I can see a fortress or the like atop it.
I'm almost lost for words, Ramada. I had no idea you could see the stars and everything else in between.
I wonder if that fortress is where we will find Sottily.
There's only one way to find out.
I will strike down Sottily if that is what it takes to reclaim the senses of our people. And if I must use Rundal or whatever other means to do so, then so be it. I want naught but to see the people spirited from this battlefield as soon as possible.
I'm sure I need not point this out. But we will have to steel ourselves for the worst if our small group is to make it there.
I know. Which is why we will avoid any and all clashes between Rundal and the Sanctum, and approach the fortress from the side.
Right. I think that's the best way. Okay, we'd best make haste then.
Lilith, Ramada, are you both ready to see this through?
Of course.
We shall fight through anything with you.
I am certain the contingent from Horn has a similar plan to us. Let us make for the fortress.
Your Highness!
At ease. I'll handle this on my own. The rest of you maintain your position here. Did you think Rundal would be easy pickings now that we're preoccupied?
Do not misunderstand. We have returned to the battlefield only because Sottly's misdeeds can be tolerated no longer.
So, you mean to lend Rundal a hand?
No. You're an enemy, Jaden.
Is that so?
You did us a great service in Wazette, yet even so, naught will change the fact we are enemies.
Fair enough.
We will crush Rundal, but only after the misguided people of Ardra have been saved.
Bold words. I certainly hope you live up to them.
I fully intend to.
Ah, Mont. You truly are the man I'd hoped you would be.
What?
If you showed up talking of debts to be repaid, I would have sent you on your way. All right. You want to put an end to Sottily, be my guest, but know this. We will come down mercilessly upon you the moment you start to get in our way.
Very well. Let us both do as we see fit.
When the time comes, will the kind-hearted king have what it takes to put his own people to the sword? This will indeed be a sight to see.
Killing and conquering are not the only ways. I am not like you.